Hello everybody and welcome back once again to the Leeds United Challenge. Here we are, about to face Preston and Elland Road. Championship fixture. Corresponds with last Friday's fixture against Derby County in real life, which we won 1-0, but it has to be said it's probably one of our most accomplished performances of the season. We played them completely off the park and it was rather unfortunate that the score was just 1-0. So more of the same would be appreciated here. Now, we've played Preston not so long ago, in fact. We played them back end of December, and we beat them 2-0 away. So the return fixture at Elland Road, not going to curse us, but, you know, expecting something similar, if not better. They're way down in 18th position. So we're still eagerly awaiting the transfer news in relation to Gabriel Silva, if we are going to be able to afford the purchase. That's if he wants to accept the contract, because he hasn't accepted it officially yet anyway. So we shall catch up with that after today's game. This is the only game of the day. It is the our game in hand. So if we do in fact pick up even a point here, we'll go into the promotion zone on goal difference with a point, and by 2 points if we actually pick up the victory. So this is a big match. Big match. We've got a string of home games against sort of weak opposition coming up. Reading, Barnsley. So these next 3 games, if we perform how we should perform, and like we have been performing, this sort of string of games here could really see us putting some distance between ourselves and 7th place at the very least, consolidating ourselves in the playoff zone. So yeah, this is a big period here. Big period, and the games are coming thick and fast. It's all down to whether our players can last the distance. Right, Mowat, as we did expect, is a little bit fatigued following the previous match. So let's see how we can sort of shuffle this around. Right, Berardi coming in. Liam Cooper coming in. So some fresh legs there. Rizzo swapping for Dallas. Some fresh legs there. Murphy. We might just see if we can give Diago Raga a run around here. He's not too bad. And of course, Greenosh coming in, Sloth coming in. So actually, a lot of the first team players were spared against Fleetwood. Mount's going to play the first half. Hopefully he can last the first half together with his partner in crime. Maybe we can build a couple of goal cushion and then we can switch it up at half time. Lewis Cook phoned in sick with a cold. Yes, earning how many thousands a week? And he rings up with a cold. The utter cheek of it is beyond even comprehension. Okay, so that's that. Everybody else, there we go. Just do that there. Right, I think that's pretty much it. So this is our, apart from perhaps Diago Raga, this is our first team. Yeah. Poulsen coming in. Right then. So, as we usually say, let's keep the old fingers crossed and see if we can keep that momentum going. Let's go prove a point. He likes his points, doesn't he? He likes his points. I'm going to get a bit of a passionate team talk together. Let's get them geared up. Come on! The fans want to see us move into the promotion spot. Let's go out there and give it to them. Oh, I'm glad you share my enthusiasm. Glad you share my enthusiasm. Perhaps you're all just in quiet contemplation. Yes. And we're off and running. Here we go. Come on. Let's get a nice, quick start to the match. A couple of goals. Give Mowat a bit of a rest in the second half. Bring Rizzo on. Job's a good one. Here we go. Corner. Mowat puts it in. Cleared away. That can't be everything. Get it in again. Here he goes. Oh, no. No. A few block shots and a few clearances. And it looks as if that's going to be the end of the matter. Okay, so Silvestri plays it out wide to Taylor. Knocks it back to Cooper. Leeds just keeping the possession here. To progressively moving the ball forward nicely. Sloth, back to Diagaraga. Mowat. Switches a play nicely to Berardi. There's a man in front of him. It's Dallas. Dallas puts it into... Mowat was coming in there. Mowat was... Grenache! Beauty! 7th goal of the season. It's 1-0 in the 11th minute. Absolutely what we were asking here. We were asking for a good start. Just need one more. A bit of a scramble in the box, a slight lucky deflection, but Grenache pounces, puts it away nicely. Keeper just sort of does the splits, doesn't know what's going on, and it's 1-0. Here we go. Let's keep it up. Yeah, before that just happened, Dallas put the ball in, and it looked as if Mowat was pouncing at the back post as usual, but defender getting ahead on it. But we got the goal anyway, which is nice. Okay. Leeds on the counter here. Mowat plays a ball forward to Grenache, the goal scorer, who holds it up, and people are beginning to run forward. Mowat now puts a long effort. Keeper can't hold it. Dallas puts it in. Grenache! It's his second! It's another one for Grenache! 150th league goal in his career, I think it said. And it's 2-0 here. 2-0. Keeper, the vicious shot there. The keeper couldn't hold on to it. Dallas puts the ball back in, and Grenache leaping up, and a beautiful header. Keeper at full stretch. He can't do anything about it. It's 2-0 at Elland Road. The fans going wild. Absolutely wild. Their team are marching into the promotion spot. Poulsen got booked at the back end of the last game. He's booked now, and he's an aggressive player. I think we're going to have to watch him. In fact, since we're 2 something up, it might be 2-1 at this rate. Just going to go to the advanced tactics here, and I'm actually going to take Poulsen off tackle harder because of the fact that he is aggressive. We don't want him sent off. Berardi, Dallas, could this be 3? Oh, do we dare to dream? Okay. Let's just see it to half-time at 2-0. I'll be happy with that. Bring on Rizzo. But there is no going back. Once Mowat's off, he's off. So if we suddenly stumble, there'll be no Mowat and Dallas show to rescue us. It's a risk, I know, but there are other games coming up that we need him at full fitness. Dallas puts the ball inside. It's a low, sort of trickling ball there. Cleared away, and that's probably going to be it for the first half. That is for the first half. And, Preston unable to keep a shackle on Grenache, who's beginning to find his feet. He's had a bit of a patchy start to the season, coming in, having to settle into a new team, didn't speak English, he was an Italian, of course, using Picaretta's links. Then he got a bit of a medium-term injury, which sort of had to nurse him back from. It could be it. This could be where he kicks on. Just under half the season left to go. This is the crunch time. We're making a push for automatic promotion. This would be a beautiful time for him to start banging the goals in and maybe relieving the pressure on the likes of Mowat and Dallas. Having a striker that can start to put some goals away. It will be an absolutely beautiful thing to see if that is the case. Right, Mowat is playing relatively well, but he's 74%. I think we're going to take him off early. Take a risk, and Dallas can play on the left, so he's going to now swap with Rizzo. So Dallas switches to the left, Rizzo comes on the right, and that'll be it for now. 2-0. I think we give the team talk that we are happy with the way things are going, because we certainly are. Give it till 60 minutes before we start tightening up a little bit, but for now we'll just continue to let them roam free. Roam free, my friends. Run free and wild and do as you desire before Sir Green starts to put the shackles on. One more goal would be absolutely nice before 60 minutes. Everything I've asked for so far, this match has happened. Early goals, couple of early goals. Well, third goal is all I ask now, and then I can stop asking for things, as Dallas almost makes my wish come true. A goal before 60 minutes. That's my final ask of the day. Don't let me down, my friends. Don't let me down. Certainly don't let them score. That's completely not going according to the plan I had in mind. Come on, get the ball off him. There we go. Just right here. Gallagher looking a bit jaded. Pearson, Doyle. There's a man coming through, and Sylvester is equal to it. The shot wasn't exactly the most vicious of shots I've seen, but Sylvester just making sure the ball got palmed away into safety. That's all we can ask. Right, 57 minutes. No goal before 60, I don't think. Okay, they've let me down. The team's let me down. I know they're 2-0 up, but they've let me down. Right. We'll first of all start with the old team talk, asking them to remain focused, asking them to keep concentrated, certainly, and then we're just going to just drop ourselves back a little bit, get the offside trap and just narrow the formation up a little bit. Perhaps I was going to say perhaps ruffle their feathers a little bit, but I don't think we particularly need to right now. Just maintain our discipline. That'll just do. Anybody else want a break? Christian Poulsen, yellow carded, 73%, 6.9. I think Luke Murphy's going to require his presence will be required on the pitch to swap them like that. There we go. Give Poulsen a bit of a break. He's done his job. He's got stuck in again as usual. 2-0 up now. Just easing him into the team, giving him a couple of games here and there and getting used to the formation and such. In fact, that reminds me, I'm going to have to check the training regime. Have we got it on team cohesion for at least the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks for the new signings? Maybe even match tactics as well. Just to ease them in quicker, get them up to speed. Right, 82 minutes. We've got another sub to go. We do have... Charlie Taylor's looking a bit tired. Gambarini, Dallas, Sloth, maybe being Sloth off. He's 67%. I mean, oh, there we go. Got the ball back here, Greenosh. Looking for a hat-trick, of course. Sloth. Ball out wide to Dallas. On the left-hand side for a change. Crosses it to the other side. Rizzo. There's a man in front of him. It's Berardi, who's tackled. What's happening here? Is it going to be a counter? Or are they going to give us the ball back? They are going to... Ooh, it looks like they might be countering here. No, Berardi gets the ball clear. Clark, ball still coming forward. Leeds just can't quite get the foot on it. It's May with a long-range curling effort. And that wasn't far away. Rizzo! Oh, first time, Rizzo. First time, man. Just give it a whack. 2-0 up. No fear. No mercy. Rizzo puts it... Berardi here now just gets into the box and... Ball deflects clear, and the ball's given away by Dallas as now Gallagher nods it on to Garner, who's streaking forward here, giving hopefully Preston some form of a lifeline perhaps, if they do indeed put the ball in the back of the net. It would make for a last few hectic moments. Cooper has picked up a knock. Of course, we've used all our subs now. Berardi, Murphy. Come on. Okay. We don't have to do anything fancy here. Just see the game out. Taylor just dancing around. Chris Humphrey fouling him. Maybe this could be actually a third goal before the end of the game. Rizzo! He just couldn't quite get under control. Looked for a brief moment like he might give that a strike. As now Preston come forward. Consolation goal? Yeah. Not like that, my friend. Not like that. Looks like this might be the countdown to the final whistle. So we won 2-0 away from home, and we will beat them 2-0 at home. It has to be said, we didn't really look under any danger at all of losing that game. We had got an early goal, and we were in full control of the game from there. I'm struggling to recall any real chances for them. A couple of half chances here and there, but nothing too scary. Yeah, good solid win. I completely concur. Well done. Your performance has moved us into a promotion spot. Go away and have a couple of drinks tonight, but nothing too heavy because we do have a game coming up in a few days' time. But yeah, you can certainly be proud of yourselves. And Dallas, man of the match. Okay, so 14 shots to 9. Okay, they had a fair few, but only 2 on target. We completely dominated the possession, 64% to 36, and we actually committed less fouls in our opposition for a change, which is completely rare. We're normally the ones roughing up the opposition. But anyway, who cares? Rough them up or don't rough them up. At the end of the day, we picked up the 3 points, and as you can see from the table, it takes us level on amount of games with the rest of the teams around us. But more importantly, it's moved us into 2nd place in the championship. 2nd place. The real life Leeds team are in 3rd, I believe. Can't remember how many points they've got. I don't think it's as many as 50. So it has to be said, after 26 games apiece, it's the Green's Leeds team doing slightly better than the real life counterparts. But both teams doing exceptionally well, which is absolutely flipping marvellous. 7 points clear of 7th. So there's a bit of a gap opening up from the to the the bottom of the playoff zone. Just a little bit of a cushion, but we should surely not be looking down there. We should be looking at catching Newcastle, right? Set our sights high. We've gone from hoping to eke into the playoffs to now thinking about we can actually push for automatic promotion. You know, who knows, after another 4 or 5 games, we might dare to even contemplate winning the damned league. But that's getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Dallas leaving the fans purring, and after every game, I really should start, just praising some of these players for their absolute sterling performances. 14 games unbeaten. Wow, didn't realise it stretched so long. Our last defeat was the 4-0 drumming to Newcastle. Yeah, but after that wake-up, after that shock to the system, we've gone 14 games unbeaten, 10 victories and 4 draws. That is some form that we have picked up. Very, very good, very pleasing. And our next game is against Reading, who are in 17th, at Elland Road. Another winnable fixture there. Right, we've got a few days until that game, so let's see if we get any news in relation to our potential transfer. I've got a feeling it's not going to happen. And that means that we're going to really contemplate selling Cook. I think him ringing in sick is the final straw here. Right, okay. Stoke make a bid for Jack Van. No, thank you. He is potentially going to start playing if we get an injury to one of our centre-backs. What? Granada? On loan? When the hell did that happen? I wasn't updated to say Granada had put a loan bid in. Are you joking? Oh, for God's sake. Right. Bit of a calamity has happened. Obviously, you can see that we have just lost out on our first choice. Our first choice, left-sided midfielder. He's gone somewhere on loan. Right, 1.4 million. We do have our second choice. Let's have a look here. He's still wanted, he's still unhappy, still listed. It's Joel Obi. Now, he does speak English, so he's potentially a little bit... is he the one that speaks English? Why does it tell you that? Nationalities. Yeah, he's fluent in English. So it should help him... it should help him get accustomed to life in England fairly swiftly. There are some poor stats here, but I mean long throws, marking, long shots, heading, free. They're not really particularly too much of a concern. the main stats for his position are relatively decent. So, yeah. He's valued at 1.5. Now, if we go for an offer here, they're asking 1.4. So it's a very similar situation to Silver's. Now, from what I could see when his first team... No, we're going to transfer offer. Excuse me. If we do something very similar to the situation with Silver, 500k, certainly that makes sense. Give them some money up front. But what seemed to not increase the actual budget was the monthly instalments. So if we go for maybe a long 2-year monthly instalment deal of, say, I've got to work this out. If we go, how much does that make it? That's 500k budget this season. It's 20k that season, 10k that season. So how much is that? 12 months at 10 months at 40k is 400. So that'd be 480k. Get my bloody calculator out here. My maths is shoddy. 480k, so it's 960k, right? That should be right, surely. What's that? So 40,000 multiplied by 24 months. Looking at, 960,000, add 500,000. You're looking at 1.46 million, which is above what they're asking, actually. So that should not be a problem. Paying a little bit over the odds compared to the asking price, but you know what? Who gives a flying monkey, right? And just to sweeten the deal, we'll give them a percentage of next sale of 15%, just to get extra sweetener there, and see what they say. Okay. Ooh. Right, that's not quite what we were hoping for there. It's a bit too pricey on the current. Let's try 650k there. This is all requiring mathematics here. It's 48k for 24 months. I mean, seriously? You've burnt your bridges here, my friends. We're going now 35k for 24 months. That's 840,000. Add 650,000. You bloody bugger. So that's 1.49 million. So that's even more money than there. There you go, 625. Let's try that. Okay. Ooh, bloody hell. This is bargain central here. 750k. Take that down to 36k for 24 months. 35%. They're really eking this out, aren't they? Potential value in excess of 775,000. Suggest terms. Not made enough progress and declined to give an immediate answer. 4 clubs now interested. Oh, this is not going to happen, is it? This is just not going to happen. Right, well... Okay, there we go. Are we going to get an answer before Saturday? I don't think so. Right, I'm going to have to dip into the transfer market again and start some more scouting, because I don't think we're going to get Obi. I thought we renewed the flipping loan contract. I just said in the last session that we'd actually renewed the loan contract. On loan from Celtic. Oh, we didn't. Oh, I thought we did. Oh, I thought we did. Right, okay, so to the end of the season, another 4 months. No wage, no nothing. Squad status, well, he's near enough first team, isn't he? So, suggested terms. Yes, very good. Right, so at least we've got some positive news. I thought we'd already done that. I'm a little bit confused there. Right, Fisher's accepted, which is good news. What about the Obi situation? Don't think we're going to find out. Nope. No. Nope, they're still mulling it over. Fisher, loan extension to be confirmed. Lovely job. Confirm away. There we go. Right, okay, so the next game is upon us. We have a bid in for Obi, which we are not completely confident that's going to go through. And now, since the last time we tried to snap him up on loan, several more clubs have begun to become interested in him. So, yeah, not completely confident we're going to get him. So I'm going to have to dip into the old scouting again and see if we can find a few more left-sided midfielders that we might be able to add to the squad. So, yeah, join me next time and I'll update you about who I've found. And the next session will be probably on Saturday or Sunday after the real-life Leeds fixture. So, because we're back on level par now. So until then, see you soon.